Pause.
Okay, it wasn't.
Bills, look at me. Everyone who's like trying to force me in my life, my cousins, my friends, my family, everyone who wants me to get married, this is what marriage is. Look at this life. I get that you get peace of mind and good sleep, but this is your life. You have to be that talking to her about this movie. There's something so unprimal about this. Like, God doesn't want you to do this. People think that this marriage is biblical. This is not. There's nothing biblical about what we're looking at. Like, this is the most. Would you want this life?
No.
This is the most. Can we say the F slur here?
No. But you become domesticated as a man. I feel like when you get married like this, you have to act a certain way to appease your wife. Because if you don't appease her, she's gonna leave and take half your money. But go ahead, Don.
I was gonna say, when does the Bible actually even normalize one man marriage? All of those niggas in the past had multiple wives.
Oh, they had thousands, yeah.
It wasn't really until the United Kingdom and the dominance that they took over the world that really normalized a one-party marriage. Even diamond rings is propaganda from a diamond company.
It is.
No, the marriage thing is for the poor, you know?
Yeah.
It wasn't for the kings. It wasn't for anyone primal. It wasn't for anyone who's got different energy on earth. And here's the thing. I'm not against getting married. It's just when Fresh said, I think it was last podcast, Fresh said, find me an example of an influencer who got married that we don't laugh at.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why can't I think of... the only guy I like was Liver King.
Did Rice go? Did Rice go get married? I think his.
Yeah, but it was with an OnlyFans girl, right?
Oh, well, damn. I don't know.
Never came. Actually,
The best example you guys brought up with was Andrew Tate, and his baby mamas are all porn stars.
Yeah.
No, I don't
OnlyFans girls.
think they're all porn stars.
Well, they're all new. Oh, right, you're his homie.
But what I will say is his setup is pretty sturdy because he has the lifestyle, the kids, and everything. But I'll say this about marriage though. It is meant for families and for kids to nourish, to have a good foundation. However, the problem is that like nowadays, especially for men, is bad because if you fuck up or she says I'm bored and she leaves you, you might lose half your stuff.
But Fresh, you said find an example of someone successful in a happy marriage that we want to emulate. This is a good example. Why is everyone in this room laughing at these two?
Well, no.
Like everyone here,
You're laughing.
No. You're turned off. You don't want this either, bro.
I don't. But here,
Your dog is bigger than his.
But I understand how this works. But listen, doesn't mean that just because I don't want it doesn't mean it doesn't work.
No, someone in the room point to this couple here and say what you like about this lifestyle for any dude in this room. Like, what is the thing? Okay, he goes to work, he comes back, he has to... Like, what is the win here? I get that it's a stable life, and I guess that's like you're not in prison. That's great. But what is the Zherka that you got to become Skip? This is what it is. And my chat always says the same thing. They're like, you're gonna do it better than him. You're not gonna. I don't think so. I think you live with a woman, you become a woman. I really do.
But
I don't know.
Yeah.
Why is that the alternative?
I've argued something with my brother.
I haven't been alone since I became famous. Like, I can't get people to leave me alone.
But you are alone though. Because no one really cares about you. They care about what you have.
I mean,
Not necessarily.
I feel like
I disagree with that. They originally care about what he has, and then they begin to care about him.
Exactly. No.
that's
They only
the
care
same
about
way a
what
woman
he
opens
has.
up with their looks, we open up with our wallet, but our personality, people can fuck with our personality.
They
That's
just
cap.
care
But
about
no,
the
no,
money
no,
and what
I'm
he
That's
has.
cap. There's certain personality. If he makes a bitch laugh, they you're capping.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna make y'all laugh the whole night. So it's
Exactly.
like, no, that's
You
cap.
girls would
don't
live
give a
with
fuck.
me.
So
You
like,
girls
bro,
would move in with me.
You can fuck with someone about their personality. You're
So-
not gonna.
so hold on, real quick. But as a Christian though, marriage will save you from sinning.
No, I understand I'll be married one day.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, don't get angry when you're going to see a billion comments say, Zherka was a bouncer, he was a podcaster, he was a lot of things, and everything he did it really big. He's good at what he does. Guess what? When he became a dad, he became a good dad. Do you know what a good dad is? The most boring on earth. Have you ever seen good dads? Good dads are the most boring. They take naps all day. Good dads. If you ever saw Zherka's YouTube channel as a family guy, you'd say, fucking unsubscribe. This shit sucks.
Yeah.
This guy's a great father. What the It's the worst thing that could happen to entertainer type people.
Yeah, no, it slows you down. I'll say this though. Every streamer I know or YouTuber I know that had a girlfriend, their career went down.
Damn.
Yeah.
Or everyone, bro.
Me too, yeah.
And it's crazy because like whenever that, for example, you're working as a guy towards something for yourself and your future. That comes with a lot of pressure and a lot of like, drive. You get a girlfriend, things slow down, you start going to movies.
Her problems become your problems.
Especially-
I got cramps. I don't give a That's not my body. Why the I care if you have
We
cramps?
just want
What the
Especially.
Maybe they,
Bro, you can buy an Advil, you can do whatever. She's still gonna complain about her cramps. Like, what the You need to die.
Yo.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
Sorry, go ahead.
that's crazy. I was saying maybe they just had the wrong woman because when you're with the right person, you grow. You
have
flourish.
cramps too. You get cramps too. Every woman
Right,
gets
but
a
you pop
problem.
an Advil and you're
Or
chilling.
check this
don't.
out. Yo, one in the chat.
don't.
The hottest. Yo, who in this room, raise your hand, has dated a hot girl who always had stomach problems? There's like every fucking dude in this room, bro. The hotter she is, the more she's complaining.
Yeah, it
It's
is. That's
such
true.
a
The hotter she is,
fucked
the
up
more she complains.
matrix.
She wants more.
She does complain more.
And bro,
I'm
Or she
good.
doesn't want to fuck you.
Fresh, this is your future.
Or she
Look at your
wants more.
future. Look at your future. Fresh, your dog is gonna shrink. You're gonna have weird furniture. That furniture is weird, bro. And you can tell he didn't choose any
he
of the
didn't choose that
furniture.
shit.
That's not a bong.
didn't
That's
choose
not
that
a bong. That's a vase, bro.
didn't choose
It
that
doesn't
shit.
get more in this shit. There's the house, the smallest TV.
Yeah.
Bro, Fresh, this is your life, bro.
Listen, I'm not saying it's good. I'm just
Look at
saying.
her ring. He paid for that. Well, he has to wear a fucking turtleneck. Come on, man.
Does shit work? Shit doesn't work? Shit doesn't do shit?
I tell. Well, I don't know what she does. All I know is he's really successful. Like she's winning.
If he's successful, shit doesn't do shit.
Okay, let's play real quick.
He's
'cause,
ESPN successful. I mean, doesn't get higher than that.
let's see their hall passes.
Oh, she actually says she has a hall pass. This gets worse and worse.
Good. He pays.
That's crazy.
He offers to pay for Demi Moore to sleep with him. Don't you remember? They're in Vegas, and then
but
Demi
that's,
Moore
that's
ends
where
up.
you're paying. Okay,
Right.
this would
Pause.
be
Pause.
Like a
So-
fantasy
She said,
of-
Bills. She said, don't you remember? As in, don't you remember the rom-com we watched together? Demi Moore's rom-com, right? This is romantic comedy. Bro, he's sitting there revealing to the world that he watches 3-hour rom-coms with her. She's like, don't you remember when it happened in the movie? Bro, this is where you end it. You're watching rom-coms together. This is how some people grow old with a spear on their hand. Some people go crazy like Liver King, which is the best example. I'd rather go crazy than this.
He might go to jail, apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently he tried to like assault Joe Rogan or something like that.
Yeah, I saw that.
So that,
Oh, Joe-
that,
oh, shit.
that nigga's wildin', bro.
He's
but-
primal, though.
Yeah, it's primal, but
Would you rather be Liver King, crazy and in jail, or this guy?
this guy.
Skip. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, nigga, I don't go to jail for nobody, bro. Let's play real quick.
Right. Okay.
Okay, the problem with the fantasy is it ain't gonna happen.
Well, this happened to me twice, but I'm not going to
What?
that.
What the fuck that mean?
I ended up dating somebody that I used to have their picture on my wall.
How do you marry someone that long and not know them yet?
Pause. That's some white people
Wow.
shit.
Wow.
Only
Crazy, bro.
white
How do you
people
not
can
know
marry
that?
someone and they're strangers for 80 years.
Shit's crazy.
That's in my country, you would know every fucking cell on her body. Yo, did she just say? Did she just reveal information
Yes.
as he's on his deathbed?
That's crazy.
What the fuck? That is terrible. This is some Scottish shit.
I'm not gonna lie, that is bad, though. That is bad.